Hands up and a hell yeah if you're ready to put on makeup to go absolutely nowhere. Well, maybe to take out the trash, or maybe go to the shop and find some toilet paper. But who cares? Hands up if you're just here in general to put on some makeup with me. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh, and if you're new here, welcome, hello. My name's Tanya and thanks for dropping by. Today, in this corona virus time, I am once again going to be throwing on a bunch of makeup on my face to go absolutely nowhere. But makeup is my passion, I love it, and I have been enjoying watching YouTube videos, watching all you other gals and boys put on your makeup more than ever, especially now. And I thought, okay, I have a whole bunch of new products that I want to try out, and I've been watching you guys also put on a whole bunch of products and trying them out, and I've been inspired, so I thought, let's whack some makeup on this face. So if you want to see what I come up with today, just keep watching. So today I already have my base done. I tried some new products. I tried the Revolution Skincare London SPF Protecting Boost for normal to oily skin. And then over that I put on some primer, a pore blurring primer from Revolution Skincare London Conceal and Define Blur Priming Serum. And then I used the new CC Perfecting Foundation, moisturizing rich with SPF 30, so more SPF, in the shade F01. And over that I used some concealer, the Revolution Pro Ultimate Coverage Crease Proof Concealer in the shade C01. And once I was done with everything, I powdered everything down with the brand new Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder in the shade Ivory. And it was really funny because this powder, this new powder, it doesn't come in as many shades as the typical Revolution, you know, concealers and foundations, etc. So I picked Ivory, which I think was the lightest shade, without taking the translucent one, and it matches me to a T, so yay for that. Alright, so today I'm going to start out with brows, like I always do. I'm going to be trying a new brow product. I don't actually know if this is a pretty new product in general, probably not, but it's definitely new to me. Today I'm going to be trying out for the first time the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour. And I got mine in the shade Auburn and Soft Pink. So it's a double-sided like a pencil thing, and the one shade is Auburn. So this is the actual brow pencil that's in the shade Auburn, and this is in the light pink that is meant to be used as a highlight directly under your eyebrow. So let's see how this goes. So that is what the actual like pencil side looks like, and the highlight on the other side looks like this. I will do two swatches for you. Okay. So over here you can see the actual brow pencil, and here, I don't even know if you can tell, it's pretty much the same color as my skin tone is the highlight. It's pretty much exactly the same color as my skin tone. So I don't know if that's actually going to really work as a highlight because I am so pale. And it also has a tiny bit of micro shimmer running through it, just in case you're interested. So I am just going to brush through my brows using my Real Techniques Lash and Brow Groomer. Basically, I just brushed everything up, and now I am going to run the product through my brows. Basically, I'm just going to like fill them in where I feel that they are a little bit sparse. So this seems to be a much more vibrant auburn color. Actually, almost a little bit too vibrant for me. Yeah. I think I'm only going to use a little bit of this product because it is nice, although it is almost a touch too fiery, if you will. So I would probably need to like mix this with something that is a bit more toned down or something a bit browner. It's nice. It's very creamy. It goes on very, very easily. I don't think it is the best product if you are looking to have that like microbladed effect where you want to like put in like exact tiny little mimic brow hairs, because the tip of this is a little bit too thick for that, and the product is quite creamy and soft. So just keep that in mind depending on what you are looking for in an eyebrow pencil or eyebrow stick. But for me, this product is actually fine because my hair is already pretty bright red anyway, and my eyebrows too. So it's okay, but I wouldn't put on too much of this product because even for me, I think that would be just a little bit too vibrant and fiery. Now, as usual, I'm just going to run through my brows with my Essence Clear Lash and Brow Gel Mascara to keep everything in place. So today I'm going to be doing a nice and colorful eye look, and I'm going to be using pastel colors. I will show you in a minute. And I'm going to prime my eyes with the Art Deco eyeshadow base. Next, I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow base in 01. This is just a snow white eyeshadow base with no shimmer to it. It is completely matte. It's a very opaque and creamy consistency. Very often having a very light base underneath actually helps and makes them pop a bit more, because sometimes with pastel colored eyeshadows, the pigmentation of them is not quite as strong as with other eyeshadow colors or darker eyeshadow colors. That is the eyeshadow base done. I'm now just going to quickly go over it once or twice with my makeup sponge. This is just a drugstore makeup sponge. Right, and now we come to the really exciting part, which is the eyeshadows. This eyeshadow palette is still fairly new, and I have not tried it yet. I have also not swatched it yet, nothing. I have waited patiently so I can do this together with you guys. And it is the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette. And the packaging, just the packaging looks so beautiful. It has this like pastel colored like watery rainbow thing, and then it has the holographic eyeshadow palette name number on it. This is what the palette looks like. Right, and when you open it up, it does not have a mirror, but I don't like, well, it does not have a mirror, and I personally don't need a mirror in big palettes because I don't actually want to hold and look into the mirror of a big palette while I'm doing my makeup, so that doesn't bother me at all. That is the lid, the inside with the holographic Morphe on it, and these are the shades. It has the sheet with all the eyeshadow names on it. Yeah, I prefer it when the names are on the actual eyeshadow palette, like under the shades, because it's just easier, and a lot of people just tend to like lose these sheets, but it doesn't bother me at all. This is the eyeshadow palette. My God, this is so beautiful. Now, I'm not somebody who is afraid of color, of using color and colorful makeup looks or whatever. I love colors. I also love pastel colors, so I was particularly excited about this palette. It has a mixture of mattes. It has some like satins in it. It has one real glitter eyeshadow, which is this like grayish silvery shade. That is an actual glitter eyeshadow, and then it has some of those like ones that have like a foiled effect, and definitely one eyeshadow that has kind of like a duochrome to it, which would be this one, which is like white, and when you turn it, it's not showing up so well, it shifts like blue. So very excited about that. So for today's look, I have decided that I want to use the all matte shadows. at least to start out with, and we'll see if I do like a bit of shimmer, like as a pop of like something special, just like in the center of the eyelid, but I'm not sure about that yet. I did watch a few videos and reviews on this eyeshadow palette, and most of the people that use these shadows said that they thought that they applied best with the fingers. So the opacity, they were much more opaque when you applied them with your fingers, which is what I'm going to do today. I am going to start out with the shade Sky High on the inner part of the eye. So when you apply it with your finger, it seems to go on really nicely. And next to that, blending into each other, I'm going to use the shade Coral Cloud. I think they're showing up really nicely. I will be doing the blending of the eyeshadows in a minute. Now I'm going to be taking the color Wishful. And now I'm going to apply Chill Thrill. And for the very outer corner, I'm going to be ending off with the color Into the Blue. Okay, very rainbow inspired today. And to blend these shades together, I'm going to be using a crease eyeshadow brush. It is like a kind of like a stippling eyeshadow brush. So it has very few like tapered out bristles at the end. Now I'm going to apply all of the eyeshadows in the same order, also just going slightly above my crease. And just going to blend everything out. I'm going to take some of the shade Secret Escape on the stippling brush just to blend everything out a little bit and make things a little bit more seamless. This is what we have so far. On the bottom lash line, I'm going to take, on the very outer corner, I'm going to take the shade Into the Blue, just on a flat shader brush. So it seems to be, to work better to not swipe your brush back and forth, but to actually just tap on the eyeshadow when using a brush. Then I'm going to be adding the shade Deliver Shiver. It's kind of a more muted purplish lilac tone. And on the inner third of the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking the shade Dreamy, which is a nice vibrant purple tone. And then I'm also going to be using the shade Secret Escape just to blend the edges out. Right, now I am going to repeat everything on the second eye, and then I will be right back. So this is what we have so far. Yes, very rainbowy, not an everyday look, but I thought it is a good way to try out the palette and also show you guys the palette and just in general have a look at the colors, etc. So this is what we have so far. I am now going to apply mascara. I'm trying out a new mascara. It says it's a new mascara in general. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara. Now I'm going to apply mascara on the top and bottom lashes. I got the new Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara in the shade Very Black. The wand looks like this. Seems to go on quite nicely. The fact that the wand is curved is, I find is taking me a little bit to get used to. I'm just not used to it. It's okay, but I'm having to think about it a little bit more than I usually when I apply mascara. Right, that is the eyeshadow done and the mascara applied on top and bottom lashes with 2 coats. It is a very bright and vibrant look, I know, but like I said, I have nowhere to go, so why not go all out? To finish off the face, I'm going to be using a blush from the brand Rival Loves Me. It's Rouge Powder, and it is in the shade 03 Pink Grapefruit and looks like this. Going to go over it with the sponge. Now for two more exciting new products. I got them from Revolution from their glass skin edition, and I got the glass crystal illuminator. The packaging is beautiful. It also has a mirror, and the glass crystal shade looks like this. So it is a whitish pearly kind of shade. I will swatch it for you. So you can see it is a very, very pale pearly shade. Got some good sheen to it. Seems pretty, almost like metallic. And from the same range, I got the glass mirror illuminator. That's what the packaging looks like. This one also has a mirror, and this is a pinkish toned highlighter. This one's consistency is a little bit different. Doesn't seem as kind of like metallic like the other one. So this is not such a bam in your face highlighter. And I think for the sake of this video, I will do the one shade on the one side and the other on the other side. I think I will start out with the pinkish shade, the glass mirror illuminator. I kind of feel like I really have to dig my brush into the product, if that makes sense, to get any on. Yeah, you can see it. It definitely works, but this is a very, very subtle highlight. So for anyone who literally just is looking for something with a more of a natural kind of glow to it, I would say this one is a good product to opt for. Now on the other side, and I'm going to just flip my brush around, I'm going to be using the whitish one, the glass crystal illuminator. This one seems to also pick up onto the brush a bit more easily than the pinkish one. However, I didn't mention it before, but if you don't like tiny little specks of like shimmer or glitter, you probably won't like this highlight, because this does have little specks of glitter in it. So it's not just completely pearly, it actually has little specks of glitter in it. So if you don't like that in a highlight, then this probably would not be the highlighter for you. It's very icy. Oh, I don't know if it's showing up on camera. I think it's very pretty. It's not over the top glittery. You know, I was actually, when I first unpacked the highlighters, I thought that the pinkish one I would be kind of, I don't know, a little bit disappointed because it was that sheer. But now looking at it, and also looking at it up close in my mirror, I actually really like it. And I like I can't remember the name, sorry. And I like the glass crystal one, so the whitish one, a lot as well. It has that nice icy tone to it. It's just different. It has like the little bit more texture because of the glittery chunks. But I really like both of them. And I'm surprised because, like I said, I wasn't like, when I first tried the pinkish one, I thought that I was a little bit disappointed, but it turns out I'm not. And sometimes it's really good to also have a good everyday highlight. Before I go on to finish off the look with lipstick, I have decided I want to put a pop of color in the waterline, and I got some of the NYX Faux Whites makeup pencils. I actually have 5 shades. I only have 4 with me now while I'm filming. They are lovely, nice pastel colors. And today I think I'm going to go with the like it's kind of like a mixture between pinkish and lilac, but like in a pastel version. It's called 04 Lavender Blush. Also, any kind of light eye pencils are really great for the waterline, just to brighten up the whole eye and make you look more awake. This glides onto the eye so easily. I think you can already see a big difference between the eye where I've applied the eyeliner. It just brightens everything up a bit. Right, there we are. For lipstick today, I am trying the Maybelline lipstick in 75 Undressed Pink. It is a Shine Brilliant lipstick. So just a nice pinkish lipstick with a nice sheen to it. Very creamy. Has that like sweetish, vanilla-ish kind of smell. To finish off the look now, I'm going to be using the NYX Professional Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. And that is the finished look. A very rainbowish, fairy tale-ish kind of makeup look. Pretty much all the colors of the rainbow, something completely different and definitely not something for every day, but a great opportunity to show you how the eyeshadows turn out, how it was to work with them. I generally thought they were really good. I did find that applying them with the finger was the best way to do it. They blended out really, really easily. You did have to reapply the color because it was very easy to just blend the color completely away. But other than that, I think they're beautiful. I will definitely be doing some more looks with this palette and also using the shimmery shades and also doing much more wearable looks because no, not even I walk around with rainbow colored eyeshadow every day. So there are definitely ways to incorporate color into your makeup look by not using all the colors of the rainbow, by just using, I don't know, 2 or maybe 3. And I will definitely be doing some of those looks for you, especially as now we are in spring and then summer will be coming, so the perfect occasions to wear eye looks like this. But this is the look today. I think it's fun, it's playful, it's, I don't know, it has like those positive, happy vibes if you think of it that way. And I think it turned out really nice. I was very surprised by some of the products, like I said, the pinkish highlighter from Revolution. Yeah, impressed with that. And just all in all, I think it turned out to be a very pretty look.